Hi there! Second class in the first journey of the seven of seven basis of love and connection with God. And before we learn about the lie, about how they did the lie. Before that, we learn about the cube, we learn about the Kabbalah, the connection between them, all this, like Kippa Aduma, how you say it in English, the red chuppah, the story about the wolf, Zeev, and the lie that she was a grandma, but she was a wolf, and actually she wanted to eat the little girl. But this is the point. The point is that this is all the time was scary stories through our life. So we learn about how they were disturbing, and that's why your head is really, and everything is like we were joking, and you're afraid of everything, and you need to learn about balance all the time. And now God actually tells you, look, before you going to come to me, I want you to understand this. I want you to understand this lie. So now you understand this lie, and you know that we all come one, and that's why they did the reset of Rockefeller, Rothschild, and all that bullshit of agenda. So we're going to start to learn now, what actually God sent us for a mission for that thing that we are doing right here. Okay? The mission is to put the God in us, what exactly Jesus said, and in the end they crucified him, okay, by one hand, and in the head, to put what? In the heart, to put the cross. Which cross it is? The same cross we got in the beginning from Jacob when he put his hand on Ephraim and Menashe. Ephraim was the younger, me, and Menashe is there is 1 and 0, right? So there is the fruit, the male and the female. It's all inside of us. Everybody is a male and a female. Because in Genesis, he put the man, he did the Adam, and Eve, he put after. And Eve, she is a copy of a man with more God than a man. Why? Because the man he knew that we're going to cut our dicks. When we cut our kippah, so we became a very weak person, because this is the weakness of the testament that we had before, and God here converted to another, the New Testament. And that's what we are reading right now. Let's read it on Jeremiah 31, like I promised before. And we want to read let's say, for the license for what we are doing over here, to come one and to do what God planned, and just to connect the batteries together and kill the Chabad. Okay? With Trump and with everybody, all the Q guy fans, all the patriot. That's why he called a patriot, because you're taking the mushroom and you kill it with a battery. With the battery of love, right? We don't kill nobody, only with our love. Because they're just dead, because they're bad, okay? Now, Jeremiah 31, that's the best chapter in the Bible. Even more than Ezekiel 37, and I'm from Ezekiel 37. So, really important to understand that I'm not just like teaching the thing here. I'm from the Bible. I'm from the Bible. I'm the one that tells everybody now how to hug, how to love, and how to do it through the way that God gives us the knowledge to put the tree of Judah and tree of Joseph together. And this is the big brother and the small grandson of Jacob, that he got Bechorah. Okay, so it's very important to know that everything is real. Jeremiah 31. כה אמר אדוני, מצא חן במדבר. עם שרידי חרב הלוך להרגיעו ישראל, מרחוק יהבה נראה לי, ואהבת עולם אהבתיך, על כן משכתיך חסד. עוד אבנך ונבנית בתולת ישראל, עוד תעדי טופייך ויצאת במחול משחקים, עוד תטעי כרמים בהרי שומרון, נטעו נוטעים וחיללו. Because there is a day, כי יש יום, קראו נוצרים, בהר אפרים, קומו ונעלה ציון אל אדוני אלוהינו. Here he is telling about the big day that we all gonna come together, and he said, there is a day that the Christian from Nazareth, the people who believe in Jeshua, because Jeshua wasn't Christian, he was from Nazareth, Notzri, he's from Nazareth. And here he knows that you are the biggest river in the world, because it's all the Jesus believers need to hear that amazing class that we're going to hear and understand with what God actually gave us from Ezekiel 2 and 3. This is the revolution, the Hitgalut. And in the revolution, he asked from us to learn that Megillah and to learn how to put this 3 on us and to keep that 7 out, like to make them working. The 144, each one of them. This is the engines to open all the chakras, but through the connection with the Judaism. Not Judaism like Zionists, God forbid. No. Judaism is the Yud of thank you. Everybody is Jewish in the world. It's all belong to God. We all coming one. It's all of us. There's no one anymore that there is no any kingdoms. There's only, that's it, done. This is it's rolling over here. Everything is coming one. Okay? So, if we wanted to understand more about the Bible, first we need to buy him. Oh, sorry, there is another one over here that I wanted to see. Jeremiah 31, that's why I'm so thrilled, you know, here I looked for this for years to do what I felt all my life that's going to happen, because I knew someone's lying, you know. But I never catch them, and now I catched everything. We all catched. That's the point. That's what Joseph did in Egypt, the same thing. He took his knowledge and they go up and up and up, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to go up and up with the knowledge, because people know that if we believe in God, even the bad people, they know if this thing has happened, they can never stop. We can never stop something that already happened. So the revolution has happened, so, you know. 31. הנה ימים באים וקראתי את ברית ישראל ואת בית יהודה ברית חדשה. You know what he said over here? There is a days of coming. And I put a new brit, no cutting, new one, okay? And I put Israel and Judah together. Israel and Judah. Israel is the flat earth. Israel is the flat earth. Yes, through the God, there is a water all over there. You have to put yourself in the water. You have to understand the 7 chakras, and then you're going to have the 7 days on you. Yeah, you don't even know what really wrote on in the 10 commitments. There is a lie in the 10 commitments. That's how they steal the eye from us. And that's what you're going to learn over here. We're going to learn about in the 10 commitments really soon. And now, there is a day that the Christian calling, and they said, please go and be happy and dance together and build a temple for me, because now is the day. There is the day. This is the days. Okay? There are the days. Now, let's move on. Let's take this shit out, because I don't like it anymore, and I think it's already enough for us to know. That's why I put it in the beginning in these 2 classes, because I really hate that the way it is, because it's like controlling us. I don't want to see that. I want to take you out from your head. I want to take it out from your head, because we are one. We are one. That's it. One. It's one together, and it's one DNA, each one of us. So we have the batteries on us. We don't need any cabal anymore. We have the electricity from Tesla. Tesla, it's the temple. It's the God of electricity. So the point is to know the Peniel, to go up and up from the situation we are closed, to be opened and opened and open and open and open the flower and make the flower of life. And when we have the flower of life, we have God of life. So we are doing now slowly, we're taking you out from the cube. the biggest fear that they are afraid from that knowledge that you're gonna know. That you're gonna know that because this eye is control you still. Okay, this bad eye is still control you. When this bad eye is gonna go, she's gonna go only when you're gonna understand that you are winning with your crown in your 7 chakras. And you know when you know. Only when you know. And that's how it's all open. And then he's not exist, because he's not exist beside your head. There's no really bad eye, only your thought that she exists. So together he became the Kabbalah. That's how he got his power, because you believe that. Okay? And that's exactly the opposite that God doing right now. So we are learning about the 10 commitments. There is a 10 commitments, and there is a 10 sphera, and there is 1-7, and if you know the 17, it's 8. This is 10 sphera. When you know the sphera with this spheras, right? And I think you already know that. It's all sheen, like this. So we have Keter, Chochmah, Binah, Gvura, Chesed, Netzach, Hod, Tiferet, Yesod, Malchut, and we have the love of 5 and 5 commitments. Okay? This 5 commitments and 5 commitments, it's something that we thought that we see, but we never saw it. And we promised that we saw. It's a lie, first of all. Because when you promise to God that you saw it, you have to see it in your eyes. And you didn't see it. Just told you, people told you that you saw it, but you know. But if you saw it, nobody was killed, even not one person. And this 10 sphera is Keter, Chochmah, Binah, Gvura, Chesed, Netzach, Hod, Tiferet, Ve'malchut. Ve'yesod, sorry. Right. She's so good. She's so good. Yeah. We're together now. It's not just one. It's like more and more people to, it's in one brain. And we're going to kill this stupid idea that they thought that we're not going to know. And God wrote it in Ezekiel that we're all going to get this thing. So, we have the knowledge now to understand that we have 10 sphera. Okay? It's like crown. Chochmah, it's the knowledge. Wisdom. Binah, it's the knowledge. Binah, it's like the absorber of the knowledge. And you have Gvura Chesed, it's the Gvura, it's also Boreg in Hebrew. It's also Boreg, okay? So we're going up with the male and the female. It's the male and the female. So Gvura is like winning. Chesed is the covering, is the chuppah, okay, of the God. And then we have Hod and Netzach. It's Hod is the Jewish, actually it's the thank you, Hod, Hodaya, and Hidhud, it's the echo, and you have Netzach, it's the infinity, and you have base, and the base is another base. The Yesod is the eater. It's supposed to be like kind of eater, yeah. But I need to know exactly the right word, and we're gonna have it in that class here. You're gonna have it word protein. So we have kingdom over here down, and we have Tiferet, and it's supposed to be like Ephraim, also the same word, but it's Tifara. It's our glory. So it's not just that like they told us that we have here, they put in our head, they put the knowledge over here that we need to have a brain with a box. They told us that we have brain in a box. And we need to learn, and that's why they have, when you finish school, you have this fucking box. And you need to go out from the box and go into the box. Who the fuck gave this box? What? Woo. And that was the box that you just saw, and they made it to be like God. So we have one side of 10 sphere. And the other hand, this one you already know, maybe you learn it, maybe maybe you know that, because you know this, it's called in Hebrew Kishrei Shin. It's called in Hebrew Kishrei Shin, it's like the Shin of Yeshua, okay? Jesus, the Shua, it's your down, in your down here, you have Shua, and this is your opening that you have your place. So, what we have in this thing, 10 commitments, this is a very big lie, big, huge lie, and they actually didn't do it over here, they do it only here, and they took all this 5 and they changed every sentence in this 5 only with one letter, the first letter, Aleph. She's also 1,000. So they took the one letter. It's very, very serious, people, okay? Because when you just understand that, you can jump under the window now, because that was so clear. In Hebrew, you don't understand, so that's why you never heard about that. But because of people with the power and the force of the why, they actually showed me the real how this looked like. So when I saw it and I said, what? There's no mother and father over there. Actually, why there is a mother and father over there? How come there is a 5, okay, there is a 5 commitments and 5 commitments, right? So if we have 5 and 5, right, that's 1 and 1, right? That's the 2 together. So this is the word with God and the word with the people around us. So this is, they never changed, because this one, it hasn't even, Here they changed because this is your connection to God. It's very important to understand that. It's very, very, very important to understand that. Now, we're going slowly. We're going now to understand what the lie. What's the lie? Which lie? When he said, you can open it. Anochi Adonai Elohecha, Anochi. It's the T of the plus up here. So Yeheva. This is the way you are, and this is the God on you. So you have the letters Yeheva, you have the letters themselves on you. So this is the T of what? Of the cross. This is the first one, not God in heaven. No.
Anochi means vertical.
Vertical, yeah. So there is another one after. You're not gonna have other God beside me. Never. Not a cube, never. You're not gonna take that. You're not gonna pray to them. You're not gonna do nothing. This is wrote very, very, very simple in Genesis. Okay, and then you have, you're not gonna put. It's not that you're not gonna call God. You're not gonna put God, that put on you right now, those 2, you're not gonna put on yourself God just for nothing. This is the third one. And then you have to keep mother and father, respect your mother and father. And here is the big lie. Because it's not wrote in your mother. It's wrote in your days. You need to respect Yamecha, because you want to accept Yamecha. What is Yamecha and Yamecha? That's your image. It's not your madre. It's your image that God gave you from one brain, and then the upside down with the 3, and then you're working. That's your image that you accept. And he said respect. Respect is to have this magnet down. Respect. Here it's respect. Respect your Yamecha is your days. Days, it's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have this 7 what? 7, double 7. The 7 chakras that we're going to learn over here. To learn from the 10 commitments and the 10 sphera, how to put the 7, double 7 and to get the 49. And the 49 is what? Yam. Yam, it's 4950. 7 Shabbat. And that's Yam. This is Yamecha. This is respect your days on you, the God on you, and respect it that all the chakras gonna open. That's what he gives us on this one. And then he said, think and remember all the time with one breathing, one sentence, in one thought. You said, breathe 7. This is how you keep Shabbat. And when you have 13 months, when I'm coming back, God say, and then you're coming to the temple in Shabbat, and you're not building any synagogue or whatever. So, see you in the next chapter. Love you all.